When you've made a commitment to make any improvement in your life, especially one that'll take time, one of the most important things is to be able to measure and track your progress accurately and effectively. Welcome to Get It Together, and if you're new here, this channel is just me trying to figure out how to get my life together and sharing the tips and lessons I learned along the way. I'm about to start a month-long journey trying out the Slow Carb Diet as featured in the 4-Hour Body by Tim Ferriss. And like I said in the intro, one of the most important things for me is to be able to measure and track my progress accurately and effectively. And so I ordered this Smart Scale over here. These Smart Scales are really cool. There's a whole bunch of different ones, but basically the premise is that they all pair to your smartphone and they kind of track a whole bunch of different metrics. And so it's not just weight. They can track body fat percentage, BMI, BMR, PS. I don't even really know what those things are. Apparently like muscle mass and bone density, even, I don't know, a whole bunch of different metrics. And for my purposes, I'm only interested right now in tracking my weight and my body fat percentage. I'm not a health professional. I'm not a nutritionist or anything like this. So if any of you guys have more experience with this kind of stuff or you are health professionals, please do let me know in the comments below, if there's any other metrics that I really should be paying attention to a lot. The thing I like most about this whole Smart Scale thing is that, tracking, for me, the goal is for it to be easy. And there's nothing easier than this. I literally just step on it once a day. And for me, that's super low resistance. And it's something that I'm going to be able to easily do every single day throughout this journey. Now, this thing was about $35, and for me, I think that's great value for what it does. And I'm really excited to see, how well it tracks. One thing, though, about it being $35-ish is that it's definitely not medical or like professional grade. There's no way, or I don't think so. Correct me if I'm wrong if you do work at a hospital, but I don't think they use these kinds of things at a hospital for like super accurate readings. And so that kind of goes against what I said about the importance of tracking accurately. But what's important for me is knowing the change. So as long as this thing stays in the same place on my floor and I weigh myself or I stand on it at like the same time every day with the same parameters, like maybe after dinner, after I take a dump, I don't know. But yeah, as long as I stand on it, or at around the same time every day, at least the relative change should be accurate enough for my purposes. And so that's really my goal. So even if like the body fat percentage, for example, is not exactly what it actually is, at least the amount of change it has, will be displayed here. And so that's really what's most important for me, to be able to know how much the change is, how much change actually occurred. So without further ado, I'm just going to crack it open. Looks like that. And so with Smart Scales, how they generally work is that they have like these 4 metal contacts. And so your bare feet have to touch them and they'll do a reading and then they'll shoot the data to your phone. What I really like about this, by the way, is that it comes with batteries. That's fantastic. There's nothing worse than getting something that needs batteries and then like trying to scrounge around for them. Okay, looks like that's actually just a quick start guide in like a million different languages, which is good. All right, so let's get this thing set up. Okay, download app and install the batteries. All right, what's this app called? Download Renpho. Oh, there it is. Get. So while it's downloading here, gotta put batteries in. Putting that on the ground. Open the app. I want to use pounds. So it gives you the option to use kilograms, pounds, stones. And I'm gonna be using my height, inches. Ugh, have to sign up. Boo. Oh, it'll connect to Apple Health. Do not connect to Fitbit because I don't have one. Plus device management. Step on the scale. Oh my God, that's depressing. 216 and a half pounds. Ugh, that's no bueno. All right, I just set everything up. Super easy. A little bit annoying that I had to create an account, but hey, we got to create an account for like everything nowadays, right? But it paired with the app like immediately. It connected to my Apple Health and whatever the Android equivalent is. I'm sure it'll do as well. One of the things that completely eliminates buyer's remorse for me is the build quality and the quality of the materials. It's like $35, so it was one of those things where I wasn't too sure. It's like it seemed like it was like a really affordable price, like value for dollar. It seemed like it was really worth it. And so any potential buyer's remorse is just out the window now. It's like it feels really solid, and it's one of those things where it's like when you buy something that has just one function, like you have one job. It's nice that it's just built really solidly. It's just like this thick piece of glass, these metal contacts, and the bottom part, it's like a really solid plastic with the rubber feet there. And yeah, I'm definitely really happy with this, and I'm excited to see how it tracks my progress over the next few weeks. If you guys haven't watched the previous video, over the course of this slow carb diet journey, basically I'm putting up $100. What that means is, in order to help me stay accountable, I've created an Instagram account at GetVlog, where I have to post my breakfast, lunch, and dinner pictures every single day. And if I don't, whoever calls me out, the first person that calls me out gets $100. Anyways, if you're interested in the Smart Scale, you can check it out at the link in the description below. I'd love for you to follow along this journey, especially if you're interested in trying out the slow carb diet for yourself. Make sure to hit subscribe below, and I'll see you in the next one.